What?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Oh, we gotta do voices now. Okay.
All 5 people abstained from voting?
What did you say?
What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote?
Phew, I'm relieved.
It can't be.
Huh? Why? What is this?
Okay,
The world has changed.
What?
Huh?
that's true.
If Kibo refused to vote, that means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well.
That's it.
They rejected this killing game.
What is that?
What?
Serves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that.
Why?
Hold on. Is that really okay? He has all 3 protags and the villain this time. That's crazy. To be fair, taking Tsumugi specifically was a suggestion from someone who had played the game, so they might have known what they were doing with that one. Which is hilarious, because the other character that was not their suggestion that I took was Ryoma, and he died immediately. So maybe that's for the best. Danganronpa is going to end? A killing game full of tense standoffs and backstabbings among friends.
Stop!
It's just going to abruptly end with season 53? Is that really okay?
What?
Huh? Everyone's turning off their TVs.
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it.
You never appreciated us, and it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. It's over. This is it. It's finished. It went on longer than Simpsons. Well, the Simpsons can still get there. They're still going, but yeah, that's a long time to go. 53 is a lot of seasons. So, you know, it's been a good run. It really is. It really is the end, isn't it?
So what are we going to do now? Now that it's over, there's no need for any punishments.
No.
What a half-assed ending. There's no way to end Danganronpa.
Yeah.
No, it needs to end with a punishment, at the very least.
I see.
Hey,
Now, if we continue to live after this, the choice we made won't really matter. The people will just want another killing game, so...
That's true.
So the only way we can stop this killing game is to kill ourselves.
Oh boy.
Got it. So let's just get it over with.
Damn. It's going to end with everyone being annihilated. I never expected an ending like that, so I don't have a punishment ready.
Yeah.
So, I'll just leave it to Kibo.
yes.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll be the one who ends this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end. You mentioned there were over 50 in total, and the first ones were drawings, and the rest were real photos of murders. Interesting. That's a good point. So they were all from previous killing games. Oh, wow.
It's the will of the outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
6 survivors, 5 survivors, 0. That's unfortunate. That makes me a little sad. Even if it is the end of the game anyway. I worked hard to keep this going for 53 seasons, and now it's all over. Well, that's fine. if this is a world without killing games now,
No.
I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa. That's true. Everyone except for Chiaki did survive DR2 technically.
I guess this is it for us. No survivors. Kind of a bummer.
It's okay.
But now, it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from the killing game.
Yeah, that is like the most positive result.
Okay.
Come on, everyone. We should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end.
Because
If this is all just fiction, then everything we've achieved up till now might be a lie. But those lies, they change the world. Even if we are just fictional characters someone made up.
that's it.
We were able to change the world.
All right.
Right, I feel the same way. My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end.
So I should be able to hold my head up high.
Okay. So I should be able to hold my head up high as a cosplay cat criminal, right?
Huh?
A cosplay cat criminal?
Everyone!
Very well, let's begin. I guess her final reference to whatever she was referencing. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world.
You know, it's kind of nice because Kibo did say he was going to be the one to end it.
It's true. This is it, guys. This is the last execution. Oh, he's just gonna destroy the academy like he said he was going to at the beginning of the chapter. Except now we are fine with it. Yeah. That's funny. Aww. Damn. Fucking blew up the world. Wow, and yeah, that's it. Everyone dead. Sad jam. Yeah.
15 months, done. Dang.
Yeah. So I mean, that's it. Yeah. So I'm assuming we said at the very beginning. So I'm sure most people weren't here for that at the time. But yeah, marks exactly 15 months since we started the series. Today. So this is kind of crazy.
We totally planned it, by the way.
Yeah, definitely planned. It's crazy to see it end. And technically, I mean, like, we're technically not entirely done because we do want to do the free times. But also, like, I mean, this is the end, let's face it. See, it definitely feels like the end anyway. Yeah, this is crazy that it's just over now. And the back routes. Yeah, well, I'm probably not going to be doing most of those on stream. We already do the free times on stream, though. But a lot of the other extra stuff, I'll probably do off stream, like getting the rest of the hidden Monokumas and the back routes and like all the other stuff. I do want to do it, but that'll be off stream. We already do the free time events, because I like doing those. We did it for the other two games. Yeah, I don't want it to be the end either. Yeah, I mean, it's been a fucking wild ride. It's been a great time. And that ending, I'm definitely gonna have to like sleep on that one and think about it, because like I definitely didn't hate it, but it's so out of left field and it's so weird, and it kind of changes the perspective of everything that happens. But at the same time, like even if you put that ending aside, like the rest of the game up until that point was fantastic. So it's just like I don't see, like I get how people, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. So I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I can understand why people don't like the ending and why people like really dislike the game because of it to some degree. But at the same time, I feel like even if I really don't like that ending, I feel like it doesn't ruin the rest of the game for me. But I guess like it's understandable that it could for a lot of people. I don't know. It's weird. I'm still not 100% sure how to feel about it. It did really feel like the devs being like, "God, this is it. Stop asking us for Danganronpa games." Like, how do you... Like, they really were trying to kill the series with this. I don't know. Well, what are you guys doing?
I'm a little tired, I will say.
Yeah, it is pretty late for you.
Yeah, it's late. I'm
for
still
sure.
also thinking about how I feel about the ending.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
need to
be...
think about it more as well.
I definitely need to think about it more. And probably, like, it's funny because there's, like, there are definitely a handful of videos that I've been, like, waiting, like, oh man, as soon as I'm done with the game, I'm gonna watch these videos and see what other people have to say. So, X mode is very fun at the main game, but it's very grindy. Yeah, that's the reason I don't recommend. Yeah, so here's the thing. I 100%ed Danganronpa S. So I don't know if how much time I want to put into Ultimate Development Plan. I might do it anyway. But yes, it's Danganronpa S was so freaking grindy, and but I did it anyway because I'm crazy like that. I'm just a completionist, so. But yeah, no, I don't. We'll see. Definitely not gonna do any of Ultimate Talent Development Plan on stream. That's definitely something I have to rewatch a couple times. Yeah, that's true. And I'm watching another playthrough of the game that's getting close to the end now, so that's gonna be interesting to see. They're just hit chapter 5, so I'm gonna be interested to see it in that context as well. Oh yeah, finish with Claire Delude. Team Danganronpa.
For
Danganronpa
me,
53.
it's just kind of a tough pill to swallow.
It is, because it came so suddenly. It's just like, this game is a game in a game. Ah, it's so weird. I think, I don't know. I feel like when I look back on it and rewatch it and then go back through and stuff, I think I'm going to come to appreciate it a little more as I kind of see all the details played out. But like, yeah, I think initially I'm definitely feel a little weird about it.
Mhm.
Wow, so many presents. The game before you can use the clear data bonus. Strongly recommend that you save the game. Yes, I will save the game here. Um, I'll use the. I guess it doesn't really matter.
I'm glad, if anything, we got to experience the bad ending naturally.
Well, oh, but that was okay. So I mean, that wasn't a real bad ending though, because remember we continued from there.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So I think that was part of it. Okay, what's going on?
Are you okay?
We're not done, guys.
Yeah, somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here. Someone help me out.
Oh, they survived.
Himiko, careful.
Oh, okay. So, okay. I feel a little better about this now. So it's like, so because Samugi's dead, the show's over, nobody's watching anymore. Kibo's dead, which is, it kind of had to be that way. It's part of it, but they made it. That's why Kibo looked down at the boulders, I was thinking about that. Kibo looked at the pile of rocks, he saw them moving, and he smiled. He knew. He was like, that's it. He's like, they made it. He knew the whole time. Yes, okay. Good. I was thinking about that for a second. Like, did those rocks move? Perfect.
I'm saved.
We made it. Hey, how were we saved? Why are we still alive?
Kibo did some good shit here, man.
Yeah, why are we alive? I wonder...
The killing game is over. The class trials are over. And the fictional world is over. So then, where are we? Another fictional world? After the fiction is ended? What's left for us here? Oh, here's the epilogue, I guess. Everyone's killing game closing ceremony. We were silent for a long while, staring into the other side, where we continued to hope, and they continued to torture us. The outside world. 53 times hope moved forward. 53 times the suffering continued. The world on the other side of the fiction, the real world.
So, what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived. And that's the truth. Okay.
Oh, okay. It seems as though we don't really have a choice. We can't stay here anymore.
Hey,
But I don't get it. Seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it.
You're right.
Kibo probably saved us.
Hmm.
He made sure we didn't die.
why?
But why would he do that? There's no point in us escaping to the outside world. We're just fictional characters. Did Kibo save us because he was acting on what the outside world wanted?
No.
Then maybe this is what the outside world wanted.
Yeah? For us to live?
I mean, if it's my choice, then yes.
Okay.
That's right. That's right. In addition to ending all this, the outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So, come on, everyone. Let's head outside with confidence.
Remember,
The outside world is waiting.
To the outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is.
I want to believe that Kibo was still inside somewhere and saved them. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It was the real real Kibo.
A peaceful world with no fighting and no despair. That's what Tsumugi said, right?
you're right.
Yeah. If she wasn't lying.
Yeah?
It might be a lie?
Because
Remember the last thing that Tsumugi said? My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end. So I should be able to hold my head up high as a cosplay cat criminal, right?
if I remember correctly,
She said copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right?
What?
What does that mean?
What indeed?
What did you say?
What? You don't know?
but
Well, I have some theories. Perhaps Hope's Peak Academy and the Remnants of Despair really exist. Maybe Tsumugi was just basing her performance on them.
Hey,
Sumugi lied about this whole world being just fiction?
Maybe?
What did you say?
Well, what? Surprise ending?
No.
No, I don't really know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would make sense that that was a lie.
What?
What do you mean that?
Everything being
What do
fake
you
is a lie.
mean that?
Yeah, I see what you mean because I was just thinking that too. It's like, wait, so are we saying that none of it was a lie or all of it was a lie? And I guess they're trying to intentionally leave it vague, kind of like what they did with the ending to the first game. But that's weird. But Tsumugi showed us the way we were when we first arrived.
Huh?
Huh? What am I wearing?
How
Mm-hmm. Looking good. Now you look more like the Ultimates.
I think the Cosbox thing was BS. To be honest, you could be right about that. Now it's hard to say because
That's what I'm thinking.
She technically they never confirmed whether that was bullshit or not. But like, yeah, totally. Like, it's like, okay, well, if she was the mastermind, she was probably lying about plenty of things, so it totally could have been.
Yeah, one thing I brought this up before was remember how I said, "Oh, what if like the rest of the world is actually okay?" So I guess in this case there was no like devastation. I mean, literally the rest of the world is okay, but I was thinking like it's just that portion of the world is
Mhm.
destroyed and possibly like other parts. Because I just found it hard to believe that the game would end with just them surviving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really hard to say.
So I don't know if this is like
Ultimates, really?
So,
Next up, the memory you've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Hell yeah, get ready. Once the seal is broken, we'll be in the domain of the killing game. Killing game?
could it be?
Oh, so it's the same one they showed earlier. You mean we were selected?
All right.
We got picked? Really? All right.
Whoa, really? I'm selected for it too?
But
I still don't believe it. I can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this.
We forgot everything about our old selves after that first flashback light, didn't we?
if I remember correctly,
That's what Tsumugi said, but something's been bugging me about that. Even if we were obsessed with this killing game, I still can't believe we would participate in it. I don't believe it. But I don't really have any logic behind that.
What?
One of Kaito's hunches, huh?
What's the point?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all applied to the academy, right?
okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What? We can't check?
So in the end, we still don't know what was true or not.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been that. Could have been so many things.
The fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth. But maybe it isn't.
Don't tell me.
Maybe it's all still fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or
Or maybe the outside world is the same as this world. It might be a world filled with lies.
well, if we can get out from here, we'll know for sure.
But
Yeah, but I feel like there's not too much meaning in truth and lies.
What do you mean?
I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction,
remember,
if it has the power to change the world, then it must contain some kind of truth.
This is getting too
Aren't we
existential
proof
for
of
me.
that?
Yeah.
In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles. But those things changed us, and we were able to change the world. So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth.
I feel like this is basically the lesson that Kokichi tried to teach them. But like,
Some
just he
lies
did it in
can
a
lead the
shitty,
world
he
to
did it in
hope.
an evil way.
Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
Good, I took the screen off right when Haiji showed up.
I guess it's not important whether it's a truth or lie, just what it leads to.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I believe.
we stand with one foot in fiction and one foot in reality.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world, and what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over. We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah, let's go. We'll see what this world gained and what it lost, and all the rest. Let's find out together.
To the other side of this world, the other side of fiction. Let's find out together. It's what we could accomplish. The story lives on. I'm sure even now, even on the other side, it lives on there as well. And thus, the story lives on. Was this lie able to change something? Was this lie able to change someone? Was this lie able to change the world? If it was able to change even the smallest thing, then the story isn't over. And here's the actual title screen. Well, this is the real one, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that's actually the end. Damn, wild, fucking wild. But yeah, I think that's it. That's the end of Danganronpa V3. I think we're gonna call it a night now because we've been streaming for almost 5 hours, so that's cool. But yeah, I will say all characters appearing in this game is fiction. Thanks, warning. God damn it. I will say I think I want to lean more towards I enjoyed that than not, but I'm definitely still have a lot to think about it, and I'm definitely gonna look into some other. I definitely want to look into some other like analyses and stuff, and kind of see what other people say. I do feel like the end they kind of wanted to make it more vague, kind of like what they did with the first game, and I see why some people would be bothered with that, but I also kind of don't mind it because I think having a vague ending like that generates more like, you know, discussion and whatnot. It's kind of like, I always think back to the end of the movie Inception. It's like it ends in such a way where like you don't know the actual ending state of the movie, and that's what made people want to talk about the movie. So it's like, in a way, I think a vague ending might not necessarily be a bad thing, and could even necessarily be better than like a descriptive, like, this is the end, this is what happened, everyone lived their lives, the end. But it is kind of weird to not know the state at the end, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna that's all I have. That's all I want to say about that. I'll probably 4 more opinions in the future and figure out how I feel about this. But for now, we're gonna call it a night, get going. Hope everyone has a good weekend. And hopefully we get a Danganronpa 4 someday. That'd be very fun. I would be down for that.
The outside world doesn't want another one.
You know what? This outside world fucking does. So okay. Anyway, have a good weekend. Good night.